Company, based in Troy, Ohio, make everything from plastics to custom painted hard baits. Hook 'em hard and hook 'em often. All of our baits are made to order, and all of our hard baits are hand painted to order. So go to the153anglers.com to place your order today.
Based in Santa Ana, California, Bioenno Power provides the highest performance lithium ion phosphate batteries for the marine market. These batteries are 1/4 the weight of sealed lead acid batteries, provide over 2,000 to 3,000 charge cycles, and a 10+ year service life. These batteries can be used for any deep cycle application, including running fish finders, trolling motors, live wells, and LED lights. For more information, visit bioennopower.com. That's BIOENNOPOWER.com or contact dealers nationwide.
Welcome back, everybody. Coming at you live from Coldwater, Michigan at the Dr. Robert Brown Recreation Center. Location for our check-in and our award ceremony this afternoon. Definitely some changes in the leaderboard. Tons of fish being caught. It is warmed up here, but the wind has kicked up a little bit. It's a little bit stiffer than it was before. You can currently see Big Bass is still held by Heath Atwell with an 18 1/4 inch smallmouth. Alex Roberts currently in first was 77 1/4. Heath Atwell was 75.5. Michael Grimsley and Tim Brown have been battling back and forth between third and fourth. Grimsley's got 72 3/4. Tim Brown was 72. Zach Hall was 71 1/4. So it's definitely heating up. Let me share up the good old Tourney X leaderboard for you folks. There you have it. Alex Roberts still sitting on some solid fish. As you can see, a lot of guys catching those 14 to 13 inch fish. And it's the kickers that are really making the difference. You know, Zach Hall, if he hadn't had that 17 inch kicker, he'd really be down and out. But, you know, Heath Atwell, here's that 18 1/4 inch smallmouth. Nice, beautiful brown fish there for you guys. Cody Holmes in sixth with 71 inches. Brennan McDougall making a charge, 68.5 in seventh. Travis Grimsley in eighth, 67 3/4. Brian Anderson, 67 1/4. That kicked Christopher Slowicka down to 10th with 67 1/4. Obviously, Brian Anderson's got the big fish with the 14 1/4. Louis Denier in 11th. Jack Vanderberg in 12th. Kyle Evans, 13th. Jarrett Bice in 14th. Eric Pullens in 15th. Blake Spurgeon, 16th. 17th. Kevin Hobson. Jared McComas finally put some fish up on the board. He's currently sitting in 18th. Adrian Baker Grants in 19th. Jonathan Workman, owner of the 153 Baits and sponsor of the Trail Series, currently sitting in 20th. Aaron Stahlbaum, 21st. Chris Anderson in 22nd. 23rd. Mike Anderson. Jerry Kennedy, Matthew Barron, and Art Huey, currently in 26th. In a little over, 4.5 hours, we've had 127 fish caught, 34 anglers fishing this event. So it's definitely getting juicy out there, boys and girls. You want to cue up those video clips? We got some live footage, maybe, you know. Jay, my man over here, is having some technical difficulties. But we got a little over 1,000. I think it's $1,200 going to first place. Let me pull up the payout schedule here. Yeah, $1,200 to first, $600 to second, $500 to third, $250 to fourth, and $100 to fifth. And then we got some great prizes from Pelican Coolers and Cases, Rocktown Adventures, and all kinds of good things going to our top 10. And then we got a bunch of giveaways for all the anglers here today. So it's going to be exciting. Lines out at 2:30. Leaderboard will be shut off at 12:30. And then awards will be 4 o'clock here today. So I'm gonna try to Susie roll off in here and join us live from on the water. You give that link to her. I got it.
No, I'm fully out right now. I don't know.
Jay comes back, epically fails me, man. Sorry, guys and girls. But beautiful day here in Coldwater, Michigan, and like I said, it's starting to warm up. The wind has kicked up a little bit, but as we talked about in the earlier broadcast, the water is crystal clear. So fish were kind of skittish. These fish are moving up on beds currently, so we kind of planned that out. As we were sitting down, planning out this trail series. We're trying to hit all these spawning periods so we get some nice big bass coming through on the leaderboard, and all that good stuff. Shout out to Titus Dominguez. He's at home in Chicago. He has been judging fish for us. I know Matt Gibson's going to join in on that action a little later this afternoon, help keep us on top of that, to keep things running smooth, so guys aren't waiting around to get checks and go on about their day. So should be interesting as the day progresses. Obviously, like we said, it's been pretty spectacular out there on the water today. Guys are catching tons of fish. It's just all a matter of catching the right fish and the big fish, So, we got, let me do a little refresh here. Okay, we had 127 fish. Now we're sitting at 132, and we have a leaderboard change. Let me pull that up for you folks tuning in at home. Right. So Zach Hall stepping over Grimsley again. He moves up into third. Grimsley gets pushed down into fourth. Tim Brown down into fifth. Eric Polans just put a 15.5 up on the board. He's currently in sixth. Cody Holmes in seventh. Brennan McDougall in eighth. Travis Grimsley in ninth. And Brian Anderson in 10th. So definitely some changes. Like I said, as we progress through this, there's definitely going to be some changes as we go on throughout the day. Still big fish, 18.25 from Heath Atwell. Heath is a Michigan native here. I forget where exactly he's from. But looking at his Tourney X profile, he's got some nice fish, man. Some personal best, 20.25 in an April KBF Challenge, 19.25 smallmouth from the Michigan Bass Bracket Tour. There's his little hero shot and his PA 12. So very cool. We got Jay back on board. We're going to give you some of that live coverage here real quick.
Guys, it is 9:21. We got Mr. Zach Hole here. He's been, he said he's having a pretty good day. So, Zach, you want to tell us about what's been going on for you?
Yeah, I've been fishing up on the north end of the lake in some 60-degree water. I've been seeing a lot of males getting ready to get on beds and stuff like that. So I backed off to some deeper water, hoping to pick up some bigger fish. And didn't really pick up any bigger fish, but I caught a lot of fish. Throwing a drop shot anywhere from 8 foot to 3 foot of water. Yeah, it catches anything. So I was really worried about getting the limit early and trying to go hunt for some big fish. And I'm about to switch over to big fish hunting.
All right, good deal. So, yeah, definitely been on some fish this morning. There's been some action definitely going on the leaderboard today. I've had a lot of fish submitted so far, so Still got plenty of time. Hopefully find some good upgrades here. So we'll check you guys out here in a little bit. Thanks, Zach. Woohoo!
Better than nothing. If I got to call a quarter-inch each time, that's fine by me. I think you will call. That looks like it might be 13 3/4. Catch so many and you got to call so many times.
Right? Woohoo! There you have.
There you have it. Zach Hall making moves. Susie was following him around. Couple of spots he bumped up there in the leaderboard, which is pretty cool to see the changes in the leaderboard as the day progresses. He's currently in third. He was in fifth. So he's slowly working his way up. Zach's got 117, 14 and a half, 2 14s, and a 13 and a half. So he needs to call up that 13 and a half to keep moving up that leaderboard as he progresses along. So should be pretty interesting as the day progresses and see what he has to go. And we got one more video coming in here live from the water.
All right, Alex, you're on the leaderboard at the top right now.
Yep.
You're averaging 14 to 16-inch fish, right?
Yep.
What are you thinking for the rest of the day?
Well, fishing the breaks really all I have going on for me right now, so I don't really want to move around and try anything new, so I'm probably just going to stick to this and hopefully call up a couple times. I'm probably not going to catch anything really big, but maybe get one kicker.
Are you on a finesse net head or something?
Yep.
All right, man, good luck.
There's your current leader, Alex Roberts. So he's fishing some break lines out there and really finding the bigger ones. So it seems like the bigger ones are a little out deeper, not up shallow. I mean, as you saw earlier, Zach Hall's fishing some shallow water. So your leader is currently fishing some deeper break lines and things like that. And that's where he's finding the bigger bites. So it's pretty cool to see the difference in what those guys are doing on the leaderboard to get things changed up and whatnot. Let's see what we have. We got Jay. You pulling something up?
No,
No.
just forget.
Cool. Well, like we said, changes in the leaderboard. We got 138 fish on the board now. Alex is currently sitting on 5. Heath Atwell in second place, 75 and a half. He's trailing Alex by 2 1/4 inches, but his small fish is a 12 3/4. So, a nice 15-inch fish could bounce him back up there. But, Heath is the only one on smallmouth. He's got that 18 1/4 and also a 17 1/4. So that's kind of interesting as well. Everybody else has been catching the green fish. Alex has been on some brown fish, but also a few green fish. Jarrett Bice just put up a 15-inch bass. Let me share this up for you good folks. So it seems like some bigger bites are coming in this afternoon. This is Jarrett's Bice, 15-inch bass, just coming in now. So still needs to be judged. So we'll see. Looks like a good fish. Everything's there, and so far, 27 of our 34 anglers have fish on the board. Only a couple guys still looking for bites. Who knows? They may be sandbagging, waiting to put those fish up, keep everybody else in suspense. And, what do we got coming in, Jay?
Looks like we got a fish that was just caught. And bring it up a second.
Jay's bringing us up a fish catch here. Should be up in a second. Again, we're coming live from Coldwater, Michigan at the Robert Brown Recreation Center here, home of where our check-in will be and our award ceremony this afternoon at 4 o'clock. We'll be live right here on all the Paddle and Fin pages for you guys to give you guys all the winners, talk to them, see what they got going on and all that good stuff.
See it. Nice.
Not big, but he's gonna help.
All right. What's your name?
Jarrett Bice.
Jarrett. Okay, man. Good job.
There you go. That was Jarrett's 15-inch fish that just bumped him up the leaderboard a little. So super cool there. Super cool. Got some fish being caught. Changes in the leaderboard. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff, boys and girls. I like it. I like it. So currently, let me refresh because this changes every minute. Currently, 139 fish caught. Alex Roberts still holds the lead with his bag of 77 and a quarter. Heath Atwell, 75 and a half. Zach Hall, 73 inches. Michael Grimsley, 72 and 3/4. Tim Brown, 72 inches. Eric Poland, 71 and 3/4. Cody Holmes, 71 inches. Brennan McDougall, 68 and a half. Louis Denier bumping up in the leaderboard, just submitted a 14 and a half. That puts him at 68 and a quarter. Travis Grimsley, 67 and 3/4, currently in 10th place. And 11th and 12th tied with 67 and a quarter. Brian Anderson, Christopher Slowicka. Chris was came out with a bang. He was leading right first thing in the morning. He got on a whole slew of smaller fish, and he's been slowly upgrading. So pretty cool to see him having some success out there and banging them out. We talked about in the first broadcast, Michael Grimsley and Chris also fished the Indiana event. So after this, I'm sure those two will be in first and second place as far as AOY points go. Your top 5 from today qualify for our championship in La Crosse, Wisconsin on the mighty Mississippi River. 6th through 10th qualify for the Invitational, which is another way to get into the championship. Also, 1st through 50 in AOI points for the year automatically qualify for the championship. 51st through 100 qualify for the Invitational. So that'll be a pretty exciting event. That's in mid-September. Prime frog bite material. Fog bite. Need more coffee. But that will be an interesting event. Our next event will be on June 19th on the Madison chain, right there in Madison, Wisconsin. The whole chain is in play. Going to be a mixed bag of smallmouth and largemouth. Be prepared. I think you'll be surprised. There are some giant largemouth, but also giant smallmouth in the Madison chain there, which is coming up June 19th next month. Little over a month away, so you got some time to plan, take some time off of work, come out, enjoy one of these events. Also, because we're a KBF affiliate, it's the month of May. Half of our anglers today are going to qualify for the national championship. So super cool. huge thanks to KBF for offering that opportunity to all our anglers here today. But like I said before, boys and girls, leaderboard's going to get shut off at 12:30, so we're going to come back to you around noon and give you more updates, some more coverage from on the water, and see where we're at. Currently 137 fish on the board in a little over 4 hours of fishing, and we're gonna see what all transpires. Let's see. We might have Susie coming in here. Let's check. Susie has no camera or audio, so. But we'll be back here live with you guys back again at noon, and we will give you more coverage, more up-to-date info, and we'll see how much more of that leaderboard changes as we progress along. So thanks everybody for tuning in, following along with our anglers today, and we will see you at noon.
To hell and back is in the job description. Being roughed up, scuffed up, run over, kicked, thrown, dropped, dunked, and done the unthinkable is a duty we've embraced for more than 40 years. Through superior engineering and constant innovation, only Pelican has conquered the chaos a life of ambition can dish out. And we've done it to empower you.
Yak Gadget, made in America, based outside of Nashville, Tennessee. Yak Gadget offers all kinds of storage accessories, quick mount motor mounts, anchor systems, track mounted accessories, even paddles. Go to yakgadget.com and get your kayak decked out for your next trip out on the water.
The 153 Bait Company, based in Troy, Ohio, make everything from plastics to custom painted hard baits. Hook 'em hard and hook 'em off. All of our baits are made to order, and all of our hard baits are hand painted to order. So go to the153anglers.com to place your order today.
Yes, she does.
Susie, we got you. Keep losing her. She's probably having a rough time with signal out on the water. We will get her back in here when we come back live to you guys at noon. You got one more clip for us, Jay? Jay's got one more clip for us. Let's pop that up on the screen for you folks.
Coming to you, bud. I got the video on. Does that help you out?
There you go. Another fish catch. It's helping them out. I'm not sure who that was, but they're catching them. They're catching them like we talked about from the start this morning. As the sun gets up, the water's warming up, and the fish are getting more active, and the bigger fish are getting more active as well. So we will be back here live at noon from Dr. Robert Brown Recreation Center here in Coldwater, Michigan. And we will see you guys then before the leaderboard gets shut off at 12:30.